Alright, so we're here with the Tony Camm Radio Show. It's here in the house at the Chuck Rose book signing for his new book, Access to Success. Following on the heels of Who's Pimpin' Who. So we're here in the lounge. He's doing the book signing. Y'all need to be down here. If you're not down here, copy the book. So tell us a little bit about the book, Chuck.
Well, the book is principle-based, as you well know, and I hope you listeners, actually, Tony, I don't know whether you were here or not, but we had a listener come through say they listen to the show every day.
I love it.
And actually, one of the quotes she lives by. Okay. Yesterday, really did, and last night, tomorrow's a new day.
I know, I love
so it's principle-based, www.pimpconcepts.com. So just hit me or hit the Tony Camm Show, and we can give you the books. We have the shirts as well.
That's right.
So that's what's up.
And all you got to do is shoot for the stars.
And I will meet you there. Well, all our listeners at the Tony Camm Radio Show wants to know about the Pimp's family. And I know Jamil even said, what did your wife think about your name? I would have you change your name. Baby, what do you think about my name?
I'm the real pimp.
She is the real pimp. I'm on the other side of that relationship. And these are my daughters, my lovely daughters. They're not twins, by the way. The Pimpettes, you see, they're representing the family, representing Daddy's brand. So, again, so what do you think about Access to Success? Have you read it?
I'm almost done.
Wow, almost done. Who's pimping who?
We pimping the game because we true pimps.
Oh, Lord. See, this one has my personality.
Yes, this one has mine. So there you go.
So this is the family, again, listeners and our Tony Camm Radio Show family.
And I'm a video bomb right here.
And here's the man, Tony Camm, the Tony Camm Radio Show with the Pimps.
And it looked like Rev Run and the Simmons girls up in here.
Know it.
Angela and what's
They just don't have their money.
But they can get their money. But their daddy is a pimp. Their daddy is a pimp. They gotta have. Now they're hearing that the mama pimp too.
Oh, I'm the real pimp.
Oh, the real pimp.
She's the one who to the station, man.
Anyway,
I gotta make sure I have her money.
Great family, the Pimp family, the whole Pimp family.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know, I'm a cast member of the Tony Camm Radio Show. Today's the book launch. So what do you think about your son being a pimp?
Well, I love it. That's the best kind of pimp. It's a positive one. So I can always deal with that. And I do love Tony's show because I've been listening and you're on target.
Well, you know, the wonderful thing was we had a listener come in earlier today and she said, I listen to your segment every day. And I was amazed. And she's going to come back later and get a shirt. But she said that one of the statements I use every day, yesterday ended last night, tomorrow is a new day. So she waits for so it's a motivation. It inspired and motivated me because of the fact that I wonder, do I have listeners? And I wonder, am I getting feedback? And it was a blessing.
Yes, because so many times, Tony, I've told him about your show and that he was on there. And don't you know, every one of them, I'll go to a meeting or something, they'll say, well, I listen to Chuck every day.
So, listeners, we do appreciate the support. Continue to support the show. We got new content coming your way. And we'll be here for the rest of the year. And for the stars, I will meet you there. Thanks,
exactly. I can't wait to read the next month.
Once again, Tony Camm Radio Show listeners, it's yours truly, Chuck Rose, your positive image, motivated personality, pimp for short, and your life coach on your journey to enlightenment and increased quality of life. You've met my sister. I mean, well, you've not met my sisters. These are my sisters. You met my kids. You met my wife. You met my mother. And these are my lovely siblings. Letitia, my oldest sister, and Tamara. Just came down from Northern Virginia to support the book launch, Access to Success. And the question of the day is, what do you think about your brother being a pimp?
Oh, man. This is a blessing. It's really a blessing. I'm really excited. I would travel all over the world just to support family. And my baby brother is on fire, and I can't wait to read the book and get the word out, to buy, and then to apply.
Preach! You see, it's in our blood.
And not to get to inspire.
And to inspire.
She said to buy and to apply.
And to inspire.
Look at that. That's awesome.
It's a gene. We came from a motivated, inspired family, and so I appreciate my sisters being role models and a great support system because I put my folks through some things, but guess what? Yesterday really did, and last night, tomorrow is a new day.
That's right.
All right. Love you guys.
So how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
What you doing?
I'm just halfway reading this book here.
Is it a good read?
It's a good reading book.
Got a good principles?
Read the first one he wrote, and I was interested in the second one.
Okay.
So it's very good.
All right, let's see the cover. There you go. Access to Success.
It's yours truly, Chuck Rose, your positive image, motivated personality, Pimp for short, and I'm here with a Lynchburg legend.
That's right, a legend for sure.
He's come to support the Pimp at his book launch, Access to Success.
Yes,
Just
sir.
copped you a couple copies. What made you buy a couple copies? You know a little bit about my body of work.
Well, I like to support people that's doing something positive. And I was at the presentation you done at VUL.
That's right.
And it was just superb. So it's good to know that, you know, when you see young black men doing what you're doing, I always will support you.
Excellent, man. I do appreciate it. I mean, that motivates me to know that people are listening. You know, my listeners are calling me up, and then start to have our local community come to support. You can't beat it.
And then when I got my brother doing videos, what can I say?
Come on, the other pimp, Tony Camm.
That's right, little brother.
Thanks, community.
Wear it out. It's getting hot. Crack the window. Air it out. I can get you through a mighty long day. And that's a good attract. That's what I was gonna say. Now everybody. Oh, dang.
Well, folks, everybody, I thought I was done. You met Mom. You met Wifey and the kids. You met my siblings. Now the pimp of all pimps has entered the building. My father, who produced the positive image, motivated personality, because he's a positive image and was my motivated personality. So, Daddy, what do you think about your son being a pimp?
Well, I think it's a great thing because it puts a great emphasis on the young youth today to give them the opportunity to see exactly what's happening out there in the universe.
No doubt.
In the world today.
No doubt.
And I think that from the progress that you have shown, that is a great fellowship in a religious way, that this is going to be a great insight for these young guys and young ladies today to realize what type of situations going on and how to progress themselves in life to be an advantage to that they can have their success in life, that they can grow and have their opportunity to decide what they want to do.
No doubt. And I talk about the socioeconomic success pyramid, and my dad has been one that's always wanted to strive to get to the top 5%. So watching him strive for the top 5% has made me want to do that. So if it wasn't for you, Dad, I would be negligent to sit here and say that you were my role model. As I continue to head for the stars, it's because my dad was already there. All right? Love you, Pop. You want to end on any note? I know he's a talker. You think I'm a talker, but he's a talker.
Well, you know, when you look into the sky, you know, you see where all your blessings come from, because the clouds declared the glory of God. So meantime, my theory is that you keep striving, do not look back.
That's good stuff. Signing off. Positive image, motivated personality. Thanks, Dad.
All right, so we've been here all day, man, right here at the Holiday Inn Lounge with the Chuck Rose Pimp book signing. And this is the book, this lady's book, Access to Success. You got to get it, man. It's not very expensive, but it's got all life plan that'll help you be a pimp. You know what I'm saying? It'll help you really, really live your life to the fullest and be in that top percentile of people that are doing stuff. So you know I'm all about it. So Access to Success, go to the website, you can get it, www.pimpconcepts.com. So please, do it, get the book, Chuck Rose, the Pimp, you the man.